What's up, everybody? Just in my office breaking down these lights. Yeah, we got that Hood Fades event coming up, and I want to get a boxing ring for it. Friday we got the press conference and everything. What up, though? I'm in Michigan. So we trying to get this boxing ring. It's only $250, and I need a sponsor so we can get the ring by Friday. So I'm reaching out and going live, letting everybody know what's going on, man. We got a lot going on. So just tapping in, going live. Yeah, Sad Boy, what up, man? My guy, man, I appreciate you, man. It was good meeting you at the No Jumper audition. You did. And you did your thing on there, too. And shout out to you, man. You're the most consistent artist I've seen or met so far. Consistent on a daily basis, pushing your shit. So I appreciate that. But yeah, so this is kind of like a fundraiser live that I'm doing while I'm putting some stuff up in my new office. It's my office in Michigan. I'm gonna build it out and all that, but right now it's just cleaning it up and then building it out. But my main focus is this Hood Fades. This Hood Fades event. You know what I mean? We've been pushing. Hood Fades is on the 30th. But this Friday we got the press release, and my guy Grams has the GGG fights. You dig? And there's some fights going down in Muskegon, Michigan on Friday. So I want to bring the Hood Fades boxing ring for them to fight in instead of just fighting in the backyard. You dig? So, I'm trying to raise the funds. I'm going to raise the funds. You dig? But I'm just looking for the right people who need the exposure of the marketing and promotion I'm going to be doing every day. And, we got it. We got the Hood Fades in Muskegon on June 30th. And then on top of that, July 25th in LA. Then after we do the LA one, we're going to set it up in San Diego. And we're going to set it up on Skid Row. Then we got Vegas. And then we got Atlanta, then Houston. Then I'm gonna have to bring it to Omaha. Shout out to my Omaha peoples. And then possibly Detroit. By the way, I got booked for a comedy show in Detroit with my girl T Barb this Sunday. Check me out in Detroit. If you in the city, if you in Detroit City, it's going down. The flyer's on my page. Yep. So, get in my chair and talk to y'all for a minute. You did. So I apologize, I ain't been posting no comedy videos lately, but I've been on the road. And then I found a lot of funny stuff while I was on the road. Yeah, but over this past week, I was in several cities. Memphis, I started off in Memphis, and we did Benji's movie. It's called Ain't Grown Yet. We did the first half of the movie. We filmed it. I made some amazing people, and we put that work in. You know what I'm saying? It was the first time we all met in person, and we really put that work in, and we finished the first half of the movie. And we be filming the rest of the movie August 22nd through the 25th in LA. So we're gonna be using the pier spaces and all that, you know what I mean, to make this movie look just wonderful. But I just want to shout out all the people that was involved in that movie. Y'all did your thing. You did. And, it's only greatness coming from here. Yeah. Thank you, bro. And then I had to put my glasses on to see the words. unless I pull it up closer. There we go. Yeah. So from there, I rode the bus, the Greyhound, to Chicago, and then to Kalamazoo, Michigan, and then went to Michigan. I'm gonna make a comedy skit about that trip, cause a lot of shit happened. Oh yeah, you definitely pop out and be in this movie, because we got some scenes at a courthouse and a church. We need extras. We need lots of extras. You did, to be in there, tripping in the audience. You feel me? And so, but that's what ain't grown yet. Then I touched down in Michigan last night, and then I only had grew my hair out for the movie Ain't Grown Yet, because I play a character named Rocco. He owned the club, so I didn't want him to look like Mo McCoy. You know what I'm saying? This is the Mo McCoy look. You dig? Mo Money McCoy. This is my look. But if you see me with hair or something, that's me in a character. You dig? You know, Earl, he got a gray wig. Rocco, he had the whole facial hair, everything. You dig? And then my boy Jay Paisel cut me up as soon as I touched down in town. He opened the barbershop in the middle of the night and got me together. Then I got some rest. I was up like 4 days straight doing that movie. You know, everybody on the team went hard. You know what I mean? So we went in. Let me share this out so I can get some of the team in here. Culture, yep. Boom. Yeah, I don't know who these is. Bay City. Yeah. Yep, so I'm finna send this out to Mo City. Let's get the whole world in this joint. Homestead Slim. Bow! Let's turn this live up. But yeah, now I'm in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and I'm looking for sponsors so we can get a boxing ring for the Hood Phase. This Hood Phase, let me tell y'all more about Hood Phase. It was created by me, Benji, and Grad Star 127. You dig? What's up, Asia? Shout out to Asia Promotions. And we wanted to figure out a way for people to squash their beef in a resolution, and especially the youth, because who is doing all the killings right now? The police and the youth. You know what I'm saying? So we created Hood Phase, where you can do 3 rounds, 3 2-minute rounds, and bang out, touch each other with the gloves, and then squash the beef. You did save a life. You know, save 2 lives. Because what happens when someone shoots somebody, the shooter goes to jail, and the person who gets shot goes to heaven or hell, or wherever you go when you die. You feel me? So we trying to prevent people from making that rash decision, put down the glizzy and pick up the gloves. You did. So the first event is July 30th in Michigan, and I'm actually picking up the gloves. I did call out my haters, the people who I wanted to resolve our whatever we had, and they did not respond. So my boy Grams got me together with a guy named Lucky, who me and Lucky is going to get it on for 3 rounds. You did. So not only am I one of the founders, I'm going to get in there and fight on June 30th in Muskegon. You did. Also, my son, Real Love McCoy, is going to be fighting. You did. Then we got 4 other fights from GGG Network that's going to be fighting. What up, though, Mac Measy? Yeah, so it's going down. Hood Phase, June 30th, Muskegon, Michigan, July 25th in Los Angeles, California. So that's what we bringing to Muskegon, Michigan, because they is going wild in Muskegon, man. Not only in Grand Rapids, Muskegon, they going crazy. So I brought it to Muskegon instead of Grand Rapids. I want to hit Muskegon first because I got family there. I got my son was there. You know what I mean? I can't I got to do something about it because nobody's talking about solutions when it comes to the youth. And nobody talking about that. We are. It's called Hood Fades. And we doing it. So this Friday, we got the press conference. And that'll be live on GRTV. Also live on the social media networks. We'll make sure it gets out to all the platforms. And then we're going to be doing some face-offs. And my goal is to get us a boxing ring today. Ordered today, and I found one at Walmart for $300. It's $300. It's like $250 for sure. So I'm looking for a sponsor who want their name on the ring and put their name on the ring, possibly on the gloves, depending on how big of the sponsorship, but at least a minimum of a $300 sponsorship to get your name on the ring. And we're gonna order the ring, put your name on it. And then this Friday, the GGG fights in Muskegon, we gonna bring the ring so they don't have to fight in the grass. You know what I'm saying? And these fighters, some of these fighters is fighting on the Hood Phase ticket on the 30th. So that's why I came live, because I had some sponsors that said they was gonna come in, but they didn't come in. You know what I'm saying? Like bullshit. Money talk and bullshit walk. You dig? Put your money where your mouth is. That's what I'm looking for, to connect with the right people online or in person that will fund this venture. And it's not $1 million venture. It's not $1 million to save the kids. It's $300. That ain't shit. You dig? If I hadn't invested all my money for the movie Ain't Grown Yet and the travel that I had to do to get up here, I would just do it myself. But you can go far by yourself, but you can go further together. So if you want to put in on it, become a co-producer, $50. You want to become a premier sponsor, or get your name on the ring, $300. If you want to become the #1 boss sponsor, $2,500. If you want to be on every TV show we make and be the sponsor of all that, it's going to go up from there. And I can send out all the sponsorship paperwork and contracts and all that. But we doing this, and we doing it with or without anybody. You know what I mean? We're going to make it happen. But the vision is to have a professional mobile boxing ring that they can fight in instead of just in the grass. You know, they knocked over the fence last time, and the neighbors was mad, but they got over it, but they was mad. You know what I'm saying? Well, to prevent that, we could have a ring with ropes. You dig? It's just a vision. It's just a vision. You feel me? And you know, we putting it together. So if you got a business or a logo and it would benefit from the sponsorship, opportunity, then inbox me. I'll send you my Cash App. I'll send you the paperwork, and let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna say less, but June 30th is going down, man. I've been training since November. I lost 35 pounds. I was 270 something when I started. Now I'm 145. I mean 245. You did. So I just been going ham. Nothing is stopping me from going to the gym every day. I'm going every day, and I'm getting my shit together. You know what I'm saying? I might be 48, but I'm gonna throw them hands. You did. I'm in good health, and I got good energy, and I'm gonna do my best in there. Somebody said, "What happens if you get knocked out, Mo?" I'm gonna take it. If I get knocked, I'm not gonna get knocked out. But if I do, I'm gonna take that shit, wake back up with the smelling sauce, and be like, "He got the best of me. He got the best of me." You know what I'm saying? Then I'll be like Hood Phase. You know, we're gonna shake hands and do it. But hopefully that happens on the other side, because I'm not going down. You did. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Asia. Yeah, so, you know, I'm here in my little office. I got me some weights. You did. I got me a table. This used to be the where we made all the weed at. But I got out of that business, you know what I'm saying? So, but you can see some of the items and all that. You know, it was a lot of babies down here. Now it's turning into a small editor's office. You feel me? Welcome back, Sad Boy. He did. Yeah, so, man, I'm in Michigan for a good extended time to push the agenda. You know, if we do get the ring by Friday, awesome. If we don't, guess what? The show must go on. The show must go on. I printed out some posters today. You did, and ordered the tickets. So we're gonna do some tickets by hand. But we looking for a $300 sponsor that could knock this out and get this ring. You did. So if you down with that, tap in with me. So another thing transpired while I've been up here. I got booked on the comedy show in Detroit. In Detroit City, man. I ain't been to Detroit in years. I can't wait to go back to Detroit, man. I love Detroit City. So I'm going to do me some stand-up with my girl T-Barb. She been killing the game. T-Barb is, man, she on her way. If she ain't there already, yeah. Yes, sir. That ain't nothing. That's chump change. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And then it's going to get big exposure. Big exposure, because everything we doing, we film it on TV, and it's going on GRTV, and it's going on the Fireproof TV YouTube channel. On top of that, that's doing 60 million views. It's also got 60,000 subscribers and growing every day. You dig? So a platform that's already successful is going on. You dig? What up, Steezy? Yeah, so again, we looking for a main sponsor or a ring sponsor, somebody who want to sponsor the big boxing ring. Who all wear those? Yep. But yeah, so man, it's going down June 30th. Then July 25th, we doing it in LA, and it's going down, man. Hood Phase is growing every day. Is organically growing. I know y'all seen all the posters and all the images that's going around with the Hood Phase. You did, and we doing it for the youth to save a life. And man, that's all I can say, man. Is tap in and give it a shot. You know, if you need that exposure, then inbox me and let's get it. You did. What up, though? Yeah, so, man, thanks for tapping in. Yep. I guess I'm just keep talking about it. The sponsorship is very important because we want to get a boxing ring so they don't go flying through the gate again. And, you know, this is the last GGG fight without a venue. You know what I mean? So from then on, it's going to a venue, the Patio in Muskegon on June 30th. And then it's going to continue at a venue from then on out. So we got the youth doing something fun, creative, and where they can squash their beef and they can, you know, resolve their situation and move forward. Most people you get into a fight with, you end up cool with anyway. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just needed to touch each other. You know what I mean? You needed to just touch each other from chin. You did? You know what I mean? Niggas was talking about they gonna kick my ass, you know what I'm saying, online and shit. And I ain't say nothing, but now I'm saying something. I'm like, yo, let's get it. And then now they quiet. They quiet. They super quiet. Like, bro, let's get it. You know what I mean? Like, you talk all that shit online, disrespected my name, but then you don't want to get in this little Hood Phase thing and squash the beef. You know what I mean? Let's squash that shit. You did? Let's squash that shit. Touch each other. You said you're going to kick my ass. Come show me, nigga. You did? Show me. Show me better than tell me. Don't be a keyboard warrior. I'm on a podcast saying my name, looking at it. You did? So, yeah. Thanks for tagging people, man. We looking for sponsors. We getting a boxing ring, a Hood Phase boxing ring, and the sponsor name can go on the boxing ring. Plus, we going to get more boxing gloves. We want to have all the equipment available for the fighters. We want them bringing their janky equipment. We want our own gloves. They're going to be 20-ounce gloves. And we want them to have mouthpieces. We might even get headgear. You know what I'm saying? We might. My fight, I'm doing it without headgear. My son, he want all the smoke. You did. He trying to box whoever because he said when he box somebody that's better than him, he learned, and that's real talk. You did. So, sheesh, it's going down June 30th. Let me put the I'm gonna put the Hood Phase. Oh yeah, we did a Hood Phase song. You did. It's called Hood Phase. That's coming out. Me and Guala did a Hood Phase song produced by DJ Nap. That's coming out in like 3 days. 3 days. The new Hood Phase song. And then let's see. Yep. Oh yeah, and then I'm gonna be in Detroit on Sunday with a comedy show with T-Barb. Oh, that's the wrong one. AI be tripping sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Put the wrong name on there. T-Barb, you know, put some respect on her name. You feel me? Yeah, I was on Jerry Springer. Yep. That was my joint. I was actually on the show that nobody fought. So we gonna make it up to Jerry. Rest in peace, Jerry. You did. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, that's with T-Barb. Let me share that to T-Barb. Yeah, cause if she hop on here, you know it's gonna be lit. T-Barb. Yeah. So Sunday, Father's Day weekend, June 21st, T-Barb is hosting a comedy show. Celebrate Dad with laughs, good food, and good vibes. Doors open at 6 p.m. Showtime at 7:30. Featuring Mo McCoy, Fireproof, stand-up comedian out of Los Angeles, California. You dig? Plus other hilarious comedians. You know what I'm saying? Tickets on sale now. It's going down in Southfield, Michigan, 29555 North Western Highway, Southfield. Food, drink special, comedy, you know what I'm saying? Stand-up comedy is going to be off the chain. And I just started doing stand-up. I've been doing comedy, acting for a long time. But now I'm doing stand-up comedy. So here it is. I'm booked there in Detroit. All right, and then let's get into what we trying to do. Oh yeah, so I printed out these. I printed out these posters. You know what I'm saying, with the event on there. You know, DJ Nap is going down. See the Hood Phase, the Face Off, all that. I put it on there. See, sponsors could be on all of this promo. You know, there's some sponsors there, but you know, we looking for a premier sponsor to get this boxing ring today. We're going to do a special sale for fathers and sons for the 30th, 2 for $40 tickets. And you can get your tickets on Eventbrite right now, or you can get tickets by, face-to-face on hand. On hand. This is what the tickets look like. Yeah. I do all the design work too, by the way. You did. I do all that. Yep. What else? Let me get down to it. Oh, yeah. While I'm in Michigan and Grand Rapids, I'm doing $100 music videos, one scene, and a professional music video. It'll be posted on the Fireproof TV channel with millions of views. You know, artists get to keep the master file, fast turnaround, shot and edited by me, Mo McCoy. You did. one scene, performance style video, HD, exposure on Fireproof TV, ready for all social media. You dig? I'm only doing 20 artists. I'm only doing 20 artists. You know what I'm saying? So get yours locked in. I got 4 locked in already. So the number is dropping. Shout out to our co-producers. Like I said, you can become a co-producer for $50, and your name will be on the co-producer credits. And shout out to David and Cheryl Walker, my parents. They sponsored. You know, they was the first to jump in on this deal right here. You know what I'm saying? You can tap in with this deal. Yep. All you got to do is cash at me $50 and send me how you want your name in the credits. And when we do the press conference on Friday, your name is going to pop up in the credits. Also, when we film the actual Hood Fades event on June 30th, your name will be in the credits on there. Plus, you'll get a flyer, a co-producer flyer, you know, to say you supported the Hood Fades. You dig? Well, my goal is to get us that ring right away, as soon as possible. So, all right, what else? Oh, I ran into my boy when I was in Memphis. That's DJ Storm right there out of Memphis. That's a legend right there. You dig? I ran into my boy. He also interviewed us when we did the movie Pimpin' Ain't Dead. You dig? So I'm going to keep going. And then we was on Boss Talk Radio. And I did an interview on the Channel 3 News in Memphis. So that's going to be popping up real soon. All right, let me get to the actual promo. Plus, Fireproof TV Real Talk Podcast. I interview people in long form content with deep interview questions and get their story out there on Fireproof Real Talk Podcast. It's about to drop on July 15th on all podcast platforms. You dig? Shout out to Bitwit podcast. Yeah, they turned this podcast all the way up. Plus, it's on the Fireproof TV channel. You dig? That is the Fireproof TV Real Talk Podcast. If you ain't got your interview, tap in. $100 interviews. You dig? $100 interviews. Now, if you get any of my services, I will put you down for the sponsorship as well. You dig? And I'm putting that money towards sponsorship. Yeah, so all right. What should I do? Oh, yeah, this is my son, Real Love McCoy. He is fighting on June 30th at the patio, you know, putting down the guns, picking up the gloves. It starts with the youth, and that's why we doing this. You know what I'm saying? My son was one of the first youth to say, Dad, I want to do it. You know what I'm saying? He liked boxing. He want to get into it. You dig? He want to put them hands up. You dig? And he ain't going to be beefy about it. He going to do what he got to do and shake hands and squash it afterwards. All right. Let me see. Yeah, that's the Real Talk Podcast. You dig? Those are some of the names that I did already. You dig? Out in California. Then I did 2 in Memphis. I'm going to do some more podcasting up here in Grand Rapids. I'm definitely going to be interviewing some people in Grand Rapids. But let me get the main flyer for the 30th. We definitely got to have a boxing ring for this event. We did. June 30th at the Patio Nightclub, Muskegon, Michigan. Mo McCoy versus Any Haters. Going down. Tickets on Eventbrite. Sponsorship opportunities. You did. Hit me up. You want them sponsorship opportunities. What else I want to show y'all? Oh yeah, matter of fact, while we on here, let me just do this. Then I don't gotta say nothing. Mesquite, this ain't a game. This is real conflict, real resolution. In the ring, Hood Phase, live fight event. Main event, Mo McCoy versus any haters. See, I called out my haters. And I'm calling out. They didn't want the smoke. So it's going to be commentation. You know, DJ Nap going to be there with the music. Fireproof team going to be there. See, I've been getting ready. I wasn't joking. Yeah. I guess can push up. Yeah. There go our comedic commentators. You know, it's gonna be a fun TV show. And they're gonna be cool afterwards. Yeah. And that's the backyard we got in LA. Look at that. We're gonna put the sponsor names on that fence back there. Yep. Muskegon, Michigan is going down. It's going down in your shitty. In your shitty, baby. Put down the glizzies. Pick up the gloves. Yep. LA though, we got the lynch mob, T-Bone pulling up. You did. That's July 25th, LA. You did. You know what I'm saying? So you know it's gonna be kind of lit. You know who Ice Cube is? Ice Cube and the lynch mob. You did. So associate that. And it's going down on the street that they filmed Friday. That's hard. Once again, this song is dropping in 3 days. Shout out to my boy Guala. You did. Me and Guala graduated at Full Sail at the same time, 2 times in a row, with our bachelors and our masters. You did. Great minds think alike. We did a song together. He liked the idea about Hood Phase and tapped in, you know what I'm saying? If you don't know who Guala is, go do your research. You did. But me and Guala, we got the theme song for it. So and DJ Nap made the beat. Also, we have the Hood Phase TV show intro, and that's got our boy Vaughn on there with the same beat. You did. So you've been hearing that beat. You've been hearing that beat, but now you're going to see the song. You did. This is some of the cast of Ain't Grown Yet. We was in Memphis at an Airbnb putting it down. Shout out to Benji, you did, for putting her vision together. We've been grinding, you dig. It went down. We got half of the movie done, and the other half will be filmed in LA. All right. Yep. I'm about to get back to my TV show, but I did want to come on here and, yep. That's when I picked up my son in Muskegon. You did. So don't get it twisted. I rocks with Muskegon. Don't get it twisted. You did. Shout out to Graham. Shout out to Chilla Patilla. You did. That boy Steven. He doing his thing at the Hood Phase. Oh yeah, we got some fights. Oh yeah, we got some fighters and some fights. Mm-hmm. Oh, when I was at the bus stop, I met a guy from Turkey. This is my homie from Turkey, man. You can't even pronounce his name. Yeah, he from Turkey, man. Yeah, yeah, that's the homie from Turkey. He want me to come out to Turkey and do comedy. So we're gonna put that together like in November. Yep. What else I want to show y'all? Oh, let me know though if y'all been liking the AI videos I've been creating. But let me show you the numbers on Fireproof TV. You know, just this week, 1,800 comments, 145,000 likes, and then the shares went crazy. Let's see how many views that was on Fireproof TV. You can't tell me you don't need none of this exposure. You know what I'm saying? That's a week. In a week, 3.8 million. There's 60 million views on the channel, Fireproof TV. If you're not subscribed, you're missing out. Obviously, 3.8 million people tapped in. So I'm about to go live on the actual channel and start talking to these people. Because Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Let me know something. But my name is Filmmaker Mo McCoy, a.k.a. Mo Money McCoy, a.k.a. Mo McCoy. See you this Friday at GRTV. See you this Sunday in Detroit. It's going down. You dig? And then I'll see y'all on the 30th of June for Hood Phase in Muskegon. Get your tickets online. Link in the bio. Get them. We're going to sponsor. Inbox me. I'll shoot you my Cash App. And then we can get it cracking. All right? I'm out of here. Quiet on the motherfucking set.